This is the J-35, a fifth-generation stealth fighter developed by China. It was recently unveiled at the Zhuhai Air Show as part of the Asian giant's military modernization. Its design aims to compete with Western models and promises to elevate Chinese military aviation to a new level. In this video, we will explore its strengths, such as its stealth design and maneuverability, but also its limitations compared to its rivals. From its early tests to its potential in future deployments, join us as we uncover everything about this stealth fighter and what it represents for the future of Chinese aviation. Can the J-35 become the backbone of China's aviation and exports? Or is it just a cheaper, less sophisticated copy of the F-35? Stay until the end to find out. Welcome to Military Vanguard. Let's get started. The development of the J-35, also known as the FC-31 or Gerfalcon, began in the early 2010s. The Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, part of the state-owned Aviation Industry Corporation of China, led the project based on the FC-31 fighter. Initially, the focus was on the export market, aiming to offer a competitive alternative to Western fighters like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II, as well as the Russian Su-57 Felon and the upcoming Su-75 Checkmate. The first FC-31 prototype flew in 2012, showcasing the capability of China's aviation industry to advance in cutting-edge technology development. Although the initial prototype had limitations and faced criticism from experts, it served as a crucial testing platform for experimenting with new technological solutions, which were refined over time. The development process of the J-35 has been ongoing, with improvements in its radar systems, construction materials, and stealth capabilities. However, it has also faced challenges, such as the reliability of its engines and its competitiveness in stealth and air superiority missions. Now, let's put things into perspective and look at some key details of this fifth-generation stealth fighter. Yes, we're talking about the pinnacle of military aviation technology, the top tier in air combat capability. One of the most significant advancements is its AESA, Active Electronically Scanned Array radar, which provides greater target detection and tracking capabilities. This radar has multiple signal outputs that are much harder to detect, enhancing the reception of enemy target signals that can continuously transmit without being intercepted. This generates far more information about airborne targets than traditional radars, which can only receive data from a section of the sky as the antenna rotates. This is crucial for giving the pilot the information needed to make split-second decisions. When it comes to engines, the J-35 uses two WS-21 engines, making it a twin-engine aircraft compared to the single-engine F-35. Previous J-35 prototypes were equipped with low-smoke WS-13E engines, instead of the Russian RD-93 engines initially used. However, the WS-21 is an improved variant still being refined. Designed by the Aero Engine Corporation of China, AECC, the WS-21 offers higher thrust and better reliability compared to its predecessors. This engine features advanced technologies to enhance performance under demanding conditions, including next-generation control systems and more heat-resistant materials. While it hasn't yet reached the level of some Western engines in terms of thrust and durability, the WS-21 marks an important step toward China's pursuit of technological self-sufficiency in developing jet engines for combat aircraft. The combination of these engines allows it to reach a maximum speed of Mach 2.0, approximately 1,535 miles per hour. Imagine flying at that speed. It's like being in another place in the blink of an eye. Moreover, it surpasses the Mach 1.6 speed of the F-35, showing that the J-35 is faster. With a flight range of up to 777 miles without refueling, the J-35 is suitable for medium-range missions, which can be extended with external fuel tanks. The J-35 measures 57.4 feet in length and has a wingspan of 37.7 feet, making it a compact size perfect for aircraft carrier operations. It combines power and space in one package. Its empty weight is 37,478 pounds, but when fully loaded, it can reach up to 61,729 pounds, making it a robust fighter capable of carrying all its armament and equipment. Speaking of armament, the J-35 is combat-ready. It carries air-to-air missiles, such as the long-range PL-15 and the short-range PL-10. It is also equipped with air-to-ground missiles, like the LS-6250, a precision-guided glide bomb with a range of over 62 miles and a weight of 648 pounds. Additionally, it features an internal 23mm cannon for close combat, a true war machine. Now, the million-dollar question. Has the J-35 copied the design and features of the American F-35? Well, it seems that in China's quest to compete and match the level of stealth fighter technology, it has borrowed some details quite similar to the F-35. Some say the J-35 looks nearly identical at first glance, while others argue it has an innovative and different design. The reality is that although the J-35 has an aerodynamic, stealthy design that reflects certain similarities with the F-35, there are also significant differences between the two models. Both aircraft share stealth features such as redesigned air intakes, surface alignment, and the use of radar-absorbent materials. The J-35 has a modified delta wing design with outward-angled vertical stabilizers similar to the F-35. But it boasts a sleeker fuselage, smooth lines, and angled surfaces to reduce radar signature, as well as a distinct rear section due to its dual-engine configuration. The comparison highlights that, while the F-35 remains superior in system integration and networked combat capability, the J-35 aims to replicate its low observability and multi-role strike capability. This reinforces the perception that China has adopted successful elements from Western designs while incorporating its own innovations and improvements. The J-35's variants are not fully defined yet, but it is anticipated that this stealth fighter will have multiple versions tailored to different roles and needs of China's armed forces. Based on the common strategy of model diversification, at least the following variants are likely to be developed. J-35A for the Air Force, which would be the standard version intended for air superiority and ground attack missions. It will be equipped with state-of-the-art electronic systems and weaponry necessary to confront fifth-generation fighters and conduct tactical operations in high-intensity scenarios. Naval J-35, one of the most prominent variants, would be the carrier-borne version designed to operate from aircraft carriers. This version would include modifications such as reinforced landing gear, arrestor hook, and folding wings to maximize space on China's aircraft carriers. This variant aims to offer similar capabilities to the US F-35C, designed for carrier takeoff and landing. Given that the FC-31 project, which the J-35 is based on, was initially oriented toward the international market, an export version of the J-35 is likely to be offered to allied countries seeking a high-capacity stealth fighter at a competitive cost. This version could have certain limitations in sensitive systems and technologies compared to the version intended for Chinese forces. Although the specific price of the J-35 is not publicly available, it is estimated that its cost might be similar to other fifth-generation fighters like the J-20, which has an approximate value of $100 million. However, the export price could vary depending on the buyer and aircraft configuration, as is common with other military aircraft. Countries like Pakistan and Egypt have already expressed interest in acquiring the J-35, which could influence its price in the global market. In the future, variants focused on specific missions, such as electronic warfare or suppression of enemy air defenses, SC-80, could be developed. These versions would include specialized equipment like jamming pods and dedicated weaponry to neutralize enemy radars and defense systems. These variants would enable the J-35 to play a multifaceted role in China's military strategy, enhancing its operational flexibility and ability to adapt to various scenarios and defense needs. The J-35 is more than just a fifth-generation stealth fighter. It is a symbol of China's ambition to dominate the skies and challenge established aerospace powers. With its aerodynamic design, advanced stealth capabilities, and state-of-the-art weaponry, the J-35 stands as a serious threat to both air and naval defense. Its emergence, within the context of the global rivalry for technological supremacy, marks a milestone in the evolution of military aviation. This fighter not only highlights China's growing prowess, but also underscores the need to maintain an edge in the stealth race, with features that rival those of the world's most advanced models, such as the US F-35. While the aircraft continues to evolve and garner international interest, its true impact on the global balance of power is still unfolding. Thank you for watching this analysis on Vanguardia Militar. If you enjoyed this content, give it a like and subscribe for more information on military technology and aviation. Don't forget to comment on what other topics you'd like us to cover in the future. Until next time, remember, never give up. The best is yet to come.